Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is I, Originally, and today you guys, I want to take the time and get a chance to talk to you all. I know anytime I come on here I'm always posting the video, but you never get to hear me talk, or you never get a chance to like see my personality or hear my opinions and views on, you know, things that I think about and things that's going on in the world, you know, society and its stipulations. Like you guys, you've never had a chit chat and, you know, just got to know me. It seems like this topic is very popular, which seems to be the topic of plus size women. Don't know why that topic is so popular, but I really want to talk to you guys about this whole plus size thing. The views of a plus size woman, the opinions of a plus size woman, these beauty standards of society and our environments. Like you guys, I really want to get a chance to talk to you all. If you're plus size, then I know you will be able to relate to these things that I'm going to be talking about. As I talk to you all and I give you advice and I give you my view and my opinion, I want to make sure that I'm touching on a lot of things. I want to make sure I'm reaching out to someone. I want to make sure I'm talking to someone. So, first things first, you guys. There's this picture painted or this stereotype that if you are plus size, you are lesser than, you are not beautiful, you are not, you know what I'm saying, not a woman, because you're just, you know, plus size, or you're a little heavier. Now, this is my issue with this whole plus size thing and the pictures that has been painted and these opinions that have been made about plus size women. Now, if you're plus size, everybody knows that we can agree on one thing, okay? We can agree on one thing, on multiple things. If you're plus size, we already know what? Our clothes are expensive. 2, if you are plus size, you can relate that yes, when you go and you step on a scale, yes, your numbers are greater than most women around you, and that is okay. If you are plus size, you may also notice people stare. They stare at you. You don't know why they're staring, but they stare at you. Another thing you may notice if you're plus size, you may notice that even dating can be an issue if you are someone who is currently plus size. If you're plus size in general, okay? If you are plus size in general and you are living this plus size life, you know what these things are. I first want to talk about the picture about plus size women. There's this picture painted that if you are big, you are ugly. If you are big, you are unwanted. If you are big, you're just a disgrace. If you are big, you have no friends. If you are big, you eat everything in your sight. There's this picture painted that if you're big, you don't care about your life and you don't care about living. Like, y'all, it is crazy out here. I never realized how crazy it was until I, a plus size woman, took the time to actually watch videos of other plus size women, and I can see that it's like we're stuck in the Stone Ages or something. It's crazy. It's like we stuck in the Stone Ages or something. It's like plus size women is foreign. It's like we're foreign. It's like we've never been around before. It's like we've newly been invented. It's like nobody has ever heard of one until they actually see one. And I don't know why that is. Let me just touch on the fact, okay, that every plus size woman is not big because she sits around and she eat all day. Okay? Let's take that picture and throw it out the window. I don't care about what somebody show you. I don't care about what you see. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about how many videos somebody posts of them eating. I don't care if you call somebody all the time that you love and care for dearly, and every time you call them they eating. I don't care. You don't know what nobody is doing unless you yourself live with them. You don't know what they're eating. You don't know, you know what I'm saying, everything that someone eats in a 24-hour period. You don't know those things. You don't know if someone actually got up and ate a really healthy breakfast, and then they had lunch, and maybe they decided after lunch, oh, I'm gonna go for a shake. Oh, I'm gonna go for some donuts. Oh, I'm gonna go for, you know, a sundae. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know everybody's eating habits who is plus size. And that is getting on my nerves. That is mind-blowing that all of a sudden so many humans know everybody's eating habits because you see them eating and they plus size. Bitch, everybody gotta eat. If you don't eat, this is what happens. You die. You starve, you die, your stomach start hurting real bad. I don't know what happened when you starve because I'm not trying to find out. I eat. You eat. Big or small. We all eat. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see a big person indulging in desserts does not mean you know their eating habits. Does not mean that they consume that every day. It does not mean that that is all that is in their household. That is not what that means. Who came up with that? Another thing, y'all. Another thing. Not only are big people not big because they eat all day, but here's another thing I'm tired of hearing. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired of hearing this. She's big, she's large, or she's plus size, or she's obese or overweight because she don't exercise. Now, while exercise is very important and it is time consuming, you don't know people's schedule. I'm not making no excuses from nobody. I'm just trying to let you guys, you know what I'm saying, see or get a thought of what may be going on in somebody else's life. We gotta stop painting this picture that big people are big because they don't exercise. You do not know these people. You do not live with these people. You do not see them on a everyday basis. You do not talk to them on an everyday basis. You are not their doctor. You are not their PCP. You are not the person that wakes up as them, not as you, as them. You don't wake up as them. You wake up as yourself. You do not wake up as these big people and see and live and know what they go through on a daily basis. We gotta stop that. That is disgusting. We're not in school no more. This ain't jugging. We're not jugging no more. We're not cracking jokes. We're not flaming nobody no more. We're not doing that. We're not roasting. We're not roasting big people every day. We're not doing it. There is so much pain that you can cause by being mean to someone that is plus size. We're not talking about what needs to be said. Hey, you watching this video? If you watching this video, if you ain't no doctor and you ain't been to school and you ain't no nurse, you ain't never gave nobody no IV, you ain't never took nobody no blood pressure, nobody's blood pressure, you ain't never have to give somebody or diagnose somebody with something or give somebody some medicine from the hospital. Stay out of people's business. These be the same people preaching about mental illness that will sit and tell somebody how many calories they're eating. That will sit and tell somebody their weight is going to kill them. You will sit and tell someone you're fat and you're ugly. You'll sit and you'll tell someone you're big and nobody wants you, no man would ever want you. If you are somebody who is plus size, only you know you. When you wake up in the morning and you go and you look in the mirror, that is you. That is who you are. That is what you look like. And if you were supposed to look like someone else, you would look like someone else, but you don't. You look like yourself. When you go as a plus size woman and you look in the mirror, it is important, no matter how hard it is important that you love yourself first before leaving your safe walls, going out into the world, looking for those same feelings from the other assholes that you share a planet with. That goes for anybody. Anybody. You need to learn how to love yourself first. But it seems like plus size people are having an issue of loving themselves, finding themselves. We're having an issue of fitting in. We're having an issue of being who we are. We have an issue of, you know what I'm saying, feeling comfortable in our skin and comfortable hell around other people. Why do we have an issue being in our skin? Why do we have an issue of, you know what I'm saying, feeling equal to every other woman who is non-plus size? It's as if we're not women at all. It seems like everything about a plus size woman has to be labeled or viewed as plus size before you even get to the part of that she's a fucking woman. When you wake up in the morning and you go to that mirror and you look at yourself, y'all, that's you. That's you. That is you in all your glory. That is you in all your flaws. That is you in all your beauty. That is you in all your skin. You in all your parts, all your heart. Y'all, that is you. Baby, that is you, and nobody else can be you but you. Anything you want to do, nobody can do that but you. Anything you want to achieve and do, nobody can do that but you. Anything at all that is just on your heart to do and achieve and win and be a leader of, nobody can do that but you. We gotta learn how to ignore shit. The world is full of ignorance, and you can't change that. I can't change that. When you look in the mirror, that is the reflection of you. Learn to love it. If there is something you do not like, if there is something you truly hate about yourself, if there is something you absolutely can't stand about yourself, you first need to learn how to love it before you can change it. And yes, there are plus size women getting surgery, which, you know, I have no issues on nobody getting no surgery. But I just hope that when you do this surgery and when y'all get these surgeries, that y'all are doing it for y'all. Y'all are doing it for y'all. For you. You. For you. Don't do it for me, do it for you. Don't do it for him, do it for you. Don't do it for her, do it for you. You are not your body. You need to open your eyes and see that you can conquer whatever it is you may be going through. Whether it's a medical issue or maybe it ain't medical. No one has gave you consent to say anything about them or their health. That is a fine line you guys are always crossing when I am on these platforms, and it's just sickening. And y'all, another thing that grinds my gears of this whole plus size situation, this whole plus size shabam, the thing that grinds my gears is when someone tell you that they love your confidence. When someone tells you they love your confidence, that definitely grinds my gears. And here's why. Telling me, a plus size woman, that you love my confidence is, to me, not a compliment. As if I can take my skin, all this fat, all this weight, 200 pounds, as if I can take my weight and hang it up on the coat hanger and say, all right, I'm small again, I'll be plus size tomorrow. As if I can take my skin off, y'all. Like, that blows my mind. And I think that's why when some people have that conversation, when other YouTube creators, you know what I'm saying, when other plus size YouTube creators have these conversations of plus size and confidence and how they go hand in hand and blah, 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 blah. Well, this is how I feel. This is how I feel when someone tells me they love my confidence. I feel like you're telling me, I love how you can wear your skin and be confident. I love how you can show all of your weight and be confident and love it. Like, that does not sound like a compliment to me, y'all. And it just doesn't. If you feel differently, please get down below in my comments and let me know about how you feel when someone tells you they love your confidence, or that they love how confident you are. That made me feel like if a motherfucker like you was plus size, you gonna run under the goddamn what's that shit? The sewers. You gonna run into the goddamn sewers and go hide or something. When people tell me they love my confidence / they love how confident I am, that makes me feel like if you were plus size, you would hate it. That makes me feel like if you was plus size, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. That made me feel like if you was plus size, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't dress good. That made me feel like because if you was plus size, you wouldn't feel nor be or look how I look, because you just so happen to love it so much. Like, that's not a compliment, y'all. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That is not a compliment for me. I just can't get with that. That's like somebody telling me, I love how confident you are to have locks. First of all, bitch, I don't like that. Like, I feel like you saying it in a funny way. I feel like you not saying it how I would have said it, because if it was said by me, to another plus size woman, confidence would have never came out my mouth. Confidence with a T would have never came out my mouth. I'm giving you a compliment. I like your dress. I like your shoes. It has nothing to do with confidence. I like your hair. It has nothing to do with confidence. You smell so good. It ain't got nothing to do with confidence. You have a very pretty face. It has nothing to do with confidence. Stop telling people you love their confidence, or that you love how confident they are. Stop telling plus size women that. I'm one of them people. I'm very literal. When you say something, I take what every word you say, I'm taking it for what it is. Every word you say, I take it for what it is. Every word. I'm one of them people, I take every word for exactly what it is. I cannot take off my skin. I have 200 pounds on me, baby. I can't take this off. I don't have no zipper. I don't have no zipper in my head, baby. I can't take this off. What you mean you love my confidence? This is me. I see this every day. I see this every day. I see myself every day. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things with me. It's one of those things. This is why I'm saying that. When a plus size woman, when two beautiful plus size strangers meet each other on the street and they are talking to each other and they are having a civilized conversation and they are getting to know each other and they are sharing knowledge and sharing experiences, they are not saying confident nothing. They ain't saying I love your confidence nothing. We gotta stop being so extra when we dealing and talking to plus size women. When plus size women have a conversation, we not telling each other we love how confident we is. We not telling each other you so confident and I wish I was you and I wish I was your size. We don't tell each other that. We're civilized plus size women. First of all, we're just women. Listen, if you are living the plus size life, okay? If you are living the plus size life, learn to love yourself. Learn to love your flaws. Learn to love your skin. Learn to love and to live to be you. Because if you don't, you won't be happy. And you won't treat your temple. You won't treat yourself as such. You won't treat yourself like you happy. You won't dress yourself like you happy. You won't, you know what I'm saying? You won't care for yourself like you're happy. You need to love yourself first. And we need to stop painting this picture of that, oh, a man ain't gonna want you because you so big. Oh, you so big, he ain't gonna want you, girl. Girl, you got too much. Girl, he don't want you. Girl, you big. We gotta stop painting these pictures, okay? Stop painting these pictures of that a man does not want you because you big, you're plus size, you're overweight, you're obese. Stop painting these pictures, because if you really want to get technical, okay? About 90% of the women living on this planet is overweight. Even what you consider thick. She's probably overweight. Take her to the doctor. Why you talking about me? Take her to the doctor with her fine self and her thighs and her nice boy and her slim waist, no belly. Take her to the doctor and tell the doc and let the doctor tell you what her BMI is. But see, that's the thing. Y'all done created this picture that's now this group of plus size women is accepted. But this group of plus size women, we don't want them. Hell no, we don't want them. You can keep them, we don't want them. That is crazy. How now as a plus size woman, you even now gotta be a smaller plus size woman to be accepted and loved and to have a man. Y'all, that is so crazy. That is so crazy to me. That shit is insane. But it just goes to show how selfish, how careless, how immature, and how negative you really are and can be. Like, we're not children. You know that every human, male and female, we come in all different sizes. We come in all different colors. Our hair looks different. Our skin looks different. Our bodies are shaped different. We do not all look the same. We all look different. Every last one of us. We look different. We look like the person we were made to be. That's who we look like. Another thing that really, really gets on my nerves, and another thing that kind of just makes me like so upset, y'all, is when someone says that as a plus size person you're gonna die. Like, I don't think, me personally, when people say shit like that, I don't think you can get any lower. I think that's the lowest you can go. You can crack any joke. You can say what you want to say about a plus size person, but when you sit and you tell a plus size person that they are going to die because of who they are, that's the lowest you can go. As a plus size woman, it is super important to accept yourself. Accept yourself, because you're gonna look for someone else to accept you, and you are gonna be very, very disappointed. Okay? You're gonna be very disappointed. Y'all, listen, there is so much that I can say, so much that I can talk about, so much that I can touch on, so much that I can just keep going and talk about. But it is important. It is important. It is very important that plus size women learn to live and be their self. Live, love, and be you. Before you can go out here and think you got a cheerleading team, you first need to be your own mascot. Yes, ma'am. As a plus size woman, baby, ain't nobody gonna cheer for you. You need to be your own mascot. You need to love yourself. You need to hype yourself. You need to love yourself and hype yourself. You need to be there for yourself. You need to be happy for yourself. Can't nobody do that for you but you. And if you don't do that, you are going to honestly hate yourself. You are going to hate yourself so bad. If you don't change your perspective of how you view and see yourself, you are going to dig yourself into a nasty hole. A nasty hole. And it's going to be hard for you to get out. You are giving people too much power over you. You are the person who's your power. You hold your own power. No one holds your power but you. Okay? Nobody else holds your power but you. I can't turn your power on just like I can't turn it off. Live, love, and be you. Live, love, and be you. That's it. And before I end this video, please, you guys, if you enjoyed this chit chat and you understood me and you related to me and my opinion and where I come from about being plus size, living the plus size life, what it's like being plus size, and this whole thing about plus size and confidence, y'all, if you are someone who definitely related to this video, please, you guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I want you guys to let me know how you like the video. I want you guys to also let me know what you think about the video. What did you think about my thoughts? What did you think about my opinion? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about anything that I said in this video? That's what I want to know. So if you enjoyed this video, you guys, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up this video, you guys. And if you have made it to the end, let's try to do something a little different. If you made it to the end, drop me some yellow hearts. I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. Drop me some yellow hearts down in the comments below if you love this video, and if you know what I'm saying, you made it to the end and you can relate and understand and you live the things that I talked about. That's my opinion on this whole plus size thing and what's it like being plus size and blah 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 and living this plus size life. Y'all, that's my whole opinion. Everything I said is how I feel. Be sure to drop them yellow hearts below. Another video is definitely on the way. I appreciate you all for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.